So, now what?
Well, we have the clipboard.
Yes, we do.
We have not. We have not lost the clipboard.
Lost your clipboard. We have not lost the joke. Although we've probably lost the plot.
We had a plot to begin with.
Yes, exactly. Should we get started on our Thaumcraft?
I suppose.
Okay.
I'm gonna go craft some thumbs.
So, in the ME system, there's things called Viz crystals. Take some. See if something happens.
Oh, there it goes.
Ah, okay.
Why I had to pick them up off the ground, I don't know.
It's Minecraft.
Your fingers tingle. Your fingers tingle strangely as you handle the crystal. What does that mean? Maybe some rest will inspire you. Do I need to go turn the sun back on?
Yes. Problem is, it's day.
You were saying it was daytime? I don't know what you're on about.
God damn it.
It's not like we haven't done that before for the sake of
Well, we had a legit way to do it, and you messed it up.
Oh. We have a legit way of turning the sun off?
Yes.
What's the legit way of turning the sun off? Time and bottling the sun?
You're not far wrong. So we can make a thing called an eclipsed clock. Which is this thing. So you can actually set it to, you right-click it to set it to what time you want it to be, and then you time in the bottle the eclipsed clock, and it'll change the time.
Hmm.
It is now night.
Look at that. Alright, I'm gonna go turn this... I'm gonna get locked out of your house, and then I'm gonna go turn the sun back on.
Skill issue.
I know I am. I awaken from a strange dream. You quickly write it down before the memory fades. I had the strangest dream last night. In the dream, I took 3 of those strange crystals I've been finding and ground them with a handful of redstone in a bowl using a piece of flint. The crystals had to be of different types, but if I did it properly, then the result was a strange glowing dust. In the dream, I took the dust and sprinkled it on a bookcase, but the dream ended before I saw what happened. I wonder, should I do what the dream showed? I have the impression the dust was going to reveal something wondrous, but dangerous.
You think that's enough instruction to perform the next step?
Mayhaps.
Do you need to go reread it?
No. I need to not accidentally throw it in the ME system. Is it literally just like a wooden bowl and some redstone? Or is there like a specific bowl?
It is just a wooden bowl. It is just redstone.
So now how do I... How?
In a crafting table.
Yes.
Are you in a crafting table that I can't see? Are you using your crafting table on a sign? There's one more thing in the book. Look at page 2.
Am I stupid?
Uh,
The crystals had to be... Do I need to put all of them in at the same time?
you need to put 3 of them in. 3 different ones.
Nice.
There we go. Now take one of those out.
Okay.
Remember what it said to do next?
Book holder.
Book holder. Amazing. I know I am.
God, I gotta go craft books.
Yep.
We have millions of them in the system, but I gotta go craft some manually.
Yes, you have to craft a clean one.
Craft a clean one.
Yes, one that hasn't been scribbled on yet.
Plonk. Should I have plunked this in a more sensible location?
Nope. Nope.
Okay.
Doesn't matter.
I have a glowing book of glowiness.
Mm-hmm.
To gain knowledge, scan items with the thermometer. or do research at the research table. Why am I always the one reading the quest lines?
Because I've read them a million times already?
Yeah, but you yeah. I just proved my point right there. So we need the arcane workbench. Crafting table plus magic dust equals the thing we need?
Yes. And actually, make a few more of those. Make a few of those magic dust, because we'll use a few of them.
Do we have a crafting table to volunteer?
The one over here is probably fine.
Yeah. I'm breaking it with everything but a
And you conveniently missed making a convenient hole of shame.
I'm waiting for you.
Okay, I'm ready.
Hi, ready. I'm Mineman. You're gonna sprinkle the crafting table?
No, I'm actually going to go sprinkle my own bookcase. Just because I happen to have one lying around. I don't even know where it came from or why it was left there, but I'm recycling it.
Hi, recycling it.
Ah, dear. Poof.
Ooh, it's things with stuff and stuff.
Yes. So you need all 6 Vis crystals, or at least you need some of each. And you'll see we've only got 5 different ones. We're missing the 6th. Now, there's 2 ways to get these in this pack. One of them is they naturally generate in the ether, which is where we got these ones. But also, we can make some of these funny-looking crystals.
Yes, and you can mana them.
Yes. So zap.
Oh,
Pull the crystal apart into shards.
that would have been really useful for the stack of them you made at the beginning of the series.
Yes, it would have.
If we didn't turn it all into armor. Do you have the rest?
They're in the ME system.
Meow. I don't know why that's the reaction my brain brings, but whatever. Apparently I'm part cat.
So if you look at your Thaumonomicon, you'll see it's asking you to make an observation in the fundamentals category. Basically, take your thermometer, which I just threw on the ground, and scan stuff with it. And you learn stuff by scanning stuff with it.
I have learned something new from our XNet controller.
Mm-hmm. Basically, everything new you scan with this thing, you gain some knowledge, and those are observations.
How do I know when I have enough knowledge? Observed it.
So if you pull up a page in the Thaumonomicon, on the left there's a little tab that says Knowledge Totals. That'll tell you how much knowledge you have in particular categories. So you've got observations, which you learn by scanning things, and theories that you craft using the research table.
Can I learn something new from you? Yes. I
Yes,
did,
yes you can. Usually you need at least 1 point in some particular category to progress, and so...
It's basically going to be a game of going around and clicking on random things.
Kind of, yes. Oh yeah, and if you click on a chest, you scan everything that's in the chest.
Discovering alchemy. And I already have enough observations for that from my going around killing things.
Yep. That's how it begins.
Man, if only we had iron for a cauldron.
I guess the other thing we can do now that we have the arcane workbench is we can make the resonating wand. which unlocks astral sorcery.
Now what? RTFM, yes, thank you,
Yes.
Nathan. Helpful.
We need to put a flame under it, so...
Don't we, like, have an entire basement for the Thaumcraft stuff?
Sort of, yes.
Shall we take our thawing down there?
I guess so. That's mildly inconvenient.
What is?
There's nothing under this floor.
Eh.
So, the way the crucible works is, you put water in it, and you heat it until it boils. And... yes. Yes, that happens.
You know what's funny?
Yeah, what?
It's not doing any damage to me.
It's probably the stupid OP armor we're wearing.
Oh.
So anyway, you put stuff into it, and it dissolves it down and extracts its magical properties. And then you throw something into it, and it mixes those magical properties into the thing you threw into it, to make a new thing. That's terribly explained.
Yes. As are most things around here.
Yes. So on the Alchemy tab, there's a very basic example. That is Nitor. What this recipe is telling you is, if you put in 10 points of Ignis, and 10 points of Lux, and 10 points of Potentia, and then throw in a glowstone, you'll get a Nitor.
Oh.
So you need some items that have Ignis and Lux and Potentia. Having done this many times, I can tell you exactly what has this. Charcoal. One piece of charcoal has 10 Ignis and 10 Potentia. One torch has 5 Lux. So you need 2 torches to get 10 Lux. And then you throw glowstone on. So, a couple of important things to know about the Crucible is, you don't want to leave magical stuff into it, because it will boil away into the atmosphere and generate flux. And flux is basically the residue of unused magical energies, which causes bad things to happen if it builds up.
Oh, so we get artificial bad luck.
Kind of, yes.
Our base is just, we're gonna come home from a boss fight and our entire base is just gonna have disappeared.
There's a non-zero possibility. There's a small non-zero possibility. If we mix charcoal and torches in the right proportions, we can make Nitor, but there will be some extra.
What about mixing Minemans?
I don't know. Actually, I don't know. I don't know what will happen. Oh, that was almost a mistake. I almost threw the thermometer into the Crucible, which would have been bad. Also, I'm going to scan the Crucible and learn what I can learn from it. If I throw in charcoal and torches, it will make Nitor, but there'll be some leftover magical aspects unused, and we don't want to leave them in the Crucible to evaporate into flux. So what you can do is, if you throw some quartz slivers in, which you make by breaking down quartz in the crafting table, it will absorb any extra magical stuff and turn them into vis crystals. So, with all that said, 1 charcoal, 2 torches, a glowstone, and some quartz slivers. And we now have a piece of Nitor.
I can't quite tell what it smells like.
Now, one thing the Nitor is useful for is... I overmind. So anyway, one of the useful things for Nitor is it's useful as a heat source for the Crucible, which won't set the rest of the world on fire.
Huh.
Well, Seeing the way Thaumcraft is, it might be good for me to do this stuff solo.
Yeah. So you want to go kill another boss? Then is what you're saying.
Maybe. Or we could do our astral sorcery stuff.
What else do we do? Oh, we need.
Yes. We've made the arcane workbench, which is what we need to make the resonating wand, which I've already made one of.
Yes, I.
And I might have found the appropriate shrine already. Yef I have. Yef I has.
Amazing it.
Ah, yes. And here it is.
Yes, that wasn't very far.
Ow.
Ow.
Smacked my face into dirt.
Same.
We need to make a luminous crafting table.
So we should have done that before coming here, is what you're saying.
Well, we need this crystal to make the luminous crafting table is the thing. Also, just gonna waypoint this. Yes.
Waypoint the thing that's 5 feet away from our base.
Yeah. I need marble. I didn't bring any marble.
It's a good thing the structure is made out of marble now, isn't it?
Yes.
You can just vein yoink some of it.
Yes. Problem is, I need sooty marble, and for that I need coal. I did not bring any coal with me. BRB.
What are we going to do with you? On today's episode of Coming Unprepared.
Do you have any idea how little that narrows it down? So, we need... oh, that's not what I wanted to do.
Skill issue.
I was about to go try to get some wood out of my jetpack.
Nice.
First of all, we need a crafting table. And something funny happens when you put a crafting table down. So putting a crafting table down by these crystals lets you craft new things.
Can I craft more brain cells?
I don't think there's any recipe for that, unfortunately.
Yeah.
So I need sooty marble, which I just made. I need another crafting table, which I've just made.
Do I need to program brain cells into the PBJN mod?
I've made a luminous crafting table. Oops, I missed.
Skill issue. Is that all we needed this for?
Yep. For now, that's all we needed this for. The next thing we need to do... we need to turn the sun back off. You can have this.
I have a wand.
Yes.
You're gonna turn the moon on.
Yes. Bong. Also, I'm going to eat.
How can I eat?
So what you do is, you hold your resonating wand in either hand, and you just look around for the floaty things floating out of the ground.
For floating things floating out of the ground.
Yes, that was terribly explained, as usual.
I just had a tree grow in my face.
That's the most Minecraft thing I've ever heard. Oh, I found one. And rather than do anything with it right now, I'm just going to make a waypoint for it.
I'm being skeleton to death.
It's okay. We have OP as hell armor.
Right? It's okay. Everything has been nerfed in the dead. There we go. My game has stopped bang. There's not a coherent sentence in there anyway.
Same as it never was. Oh, there's a cluster of 3 right near each other. That's,
Amazing. Given Give. I'm not even gonna attempt that again.
And I am stuck on nothing, apparently.
That's the most Minecraft thing I've heard all day.
What the hell?
Take your armor off.
No.
You don't want me to just kill you.
What the hell?
You're stuck walking, it would appear. What is happening?
I don't know.
Is Minecraft drunk again?
Yes, Minecraft is smashed out of its brain. So I landed in the ocean while in fly mode, and I think I'm still stuck in like fly mode, or I'm stuck in swim mode.
Is that why you're falling so slowly?
Yeah.
Nathan's stuck in moon gravity right now.
I just swam up the elevator.
Amazing. Where'd you go now? Oh, there you are.
This is the most ridiculous bug.
You're trying to reset yourself?
Yes. And it's not working.
Minecraft moment. It's just weird was when I time in a bottle things and then everything just goes all.
Yes. Okay. I think I'm free.
On today's episode of Creeping Dark, Nathan, and finally Nathan. You know, there's supposed to be something in there if you guessed.
Well, the next thing we do is we go to those places that we bookmarked and dig all the way down to bedrock and dig up some rock crystals.
I see. Well, divide and conquer, the ones we found.
Was it so? What?
Divide and conquer?
Yeah.
I was about to say, have you never heard of that before? Is that a phrase I have to introduce you to?
No, I'm very familiar with it.
Okay.
Oh, ow! I almost treed myself to death. No, your mic was just too potato on me. Your mic was potatoing.
Am I gonna have to redub this episode for you?
I mean, if we haven't even redubbed episode 1. So since I found a nice cluster of a bunch together, I'm just going to dig down and then strip mine my way to them all.
I'm also like breaking the number 1 rule of Minecraft right now.
You're digging straight down, aren't you?
Yep. Oh, I found the crystals. Problem is my junk is too full of inventory.
Once again, you have a bag. Oh yeah, you want to know the really fun thing about these?
Huh.
They don't stack.
Well, that's obnoxious.
I know I am. There it is. Now, my luck, what's going to happen is there's going to be a lake of lava in between me and the one I'm trying to dig to.
We're gonna have another Nathan Death.mp4.
You never know. And there's the next one. Oh, I got 2 out of it. Nice.
I know I am.
And I'm gonna have to pull the "you have a bag" line on myself here.
Again, my junk is too full of inventory. Yes, I have a bag. Yes, I know. Shut up. Potentially optional on the shut up.
Diamond.
Ooh, look, iron.
It's a good thing we didn't have a diamond farm in our base.
So how many of these crystally doodads do we need?
We probably have enough at this point. Yep. Zap.
Oh,
Oh, damn, my left one's sitting out, and I missed it.
Skill issue.
Or maybe I picked it up just before I teleported, I'm not sure. Well, that's what happens when your junk is full of inventory. I got 6.
I have 4.
That should be enough. We have... did one of us pick up... Did you pick up one?
Did I pick up what?
Crystal.
Oh,
Yes, there we go. I thought, I thought 6 plus 4 added up to 10.
you sure about that?
I'm not sure of anything anymore. The yellow thingy in the yellow thingy in the top right. Yes.
The yellow thingy in the top right.